2 games into the season and already fans are seriously worried after 2 shocking defensive displays at Peterborough and then at Oxford. The 6-1 thrashing at the Kassam Stadium on Tuesday night was the heaviest Rovers defeat since February 1992, and the 9 goals conceded so far is the club's worst start for over 100 years. Well, you have to go back to the autumn of 1892 when we were known as Yeovil Rovers and playing in the Bristol and District League. For the last time, the team shipped 9 goals in their opening 2 games, losing 3-1 at home to Mansfield and then 6-2 at Trowbridge Town. If there's one player Yeovil supporters dread of seeing on the opposition team sheet, then it must be Joe Kuffour. He scored 6 times in 10 appearances against them, including 2 the last time these 2 sides met at Hewish Park back in March. Yeovil will be confident of heaping yet more pain onto the men in blue and white because Rovers have only beaten them once here at the Mem in 6 attempts. That's if you discount winning on penalties in the Elderly Vans Trophy in 2001. A familiar face in the Glovers lineup is Andy Williams, who only departed the Mem in the summer in search of more regular match action. He started the season out on the wing for Yeovil, but despite his meagre scoring record for Rovers, many will feel he'll be odds on to open his account for Yeovil this afternoon. Well, the build-up to this game was overshadowed in the week by the tragic news of Adam Stansfield's death at the premature age of 31. Black armbands will be worn by the Yeovil players as a mark of respect, and we shall also be paying tribute to former Rovers director Jane Brown, who devoted many years of her life to the supporters club and who died on the final day of last season. Heartfelt tribute by both fans there. Obviously Adam Stansfield, key player for Yeovil in their rise up from non-league, fondly remembered for scoring the crucial second goal at Villa Park in May 2002 when Yeovil defeated Stevenage Borough to lift the FA Trophy. Stansfield was last at the Mem in December last year when Rovers somehow managed to win 1-0 against a rather rampant Exeter side, and will be sorely missed by Yeovil, Exeter and Hereford fans. I think Exeter have postponed their game today. It's Dagenham and Redbridge, and we've also had a postponement with Southampton, their game being called off due to the chairman suddenly dying in midweek as well. So Rovers attacking the Blackthorn end, first of all. And attacking is what they'll want to be doing a lot of after just scoring once. Here's Jeff Hughes with the first opening for Rovers. It goes for goal! Terrific shot, seemed to swerve in the air. And John Sullivan managed to keep it out. Swerved from right to left, and all he could do really was just get his palms behind it. Knocked out for a corner. Wayne Brown will took some very impressive ones in the pre-season friendlies. Gets a real whip and it hangs in the air. Let's see what happens with this one. Near post. Coles couldn't get there. It's headed away. Campbell over the shoulder. Alcock and out. Hoskins to Wayne Brown with a shot. Blocked by Virgo. And hooked away by Luke Ayling. Campbell taking a bit of treatment from JP Kalala. Now Andy Williams running at Sawyer onto the left foot, goes for the low drive, and Anderson pushes it just away from danger. Byron Anthony does the rest. Lines now. Tunnicliffe left footed. Ball comes straight back from Huntington. Now Kufor. Alcott takes it down and lofts it towards Sam Williams. Freeman trying to get on the end of that. Kalala charges through another tackle. Goes for goal! And it fizzes over the crossbar. Well, the DR Congo international, there's more than a striking resemblance to Michael Essien. Took that on, and you could tell he only had one thing on his mind there. He was going to have a crack at goal. John Paul Kalala to the 37-year-old assistant manager Nathan Jones. And now Freeman turns, faces Coles, skips past. Coles gets back. He's got Stewart next to him. But Wayne Brown is first on the scene. Good challenge, Brown. But Yeovil have it again. Dink ball in, looking for Ayling, and it comes back. Great turn by Sam Williams. And what a clearance that was by Danny Coles on the line. Yeovil with a superb move there. Round the corner for Hoskins. And there's Sawyer. Good run up the left flank. Good ball in. Hughes and Kufor, and it's in! Joe Kufor does it again. Yeovil must be sick of the sight of him. Great header, and it's his 7th goal against Yeovil in his career. Right on half-time, Rovers 1, Yeovil 0. It's Joe Kufor. Seems as though the decision to go back to a more standard 4-4-2 is reaping rewards. Much more tight at the back. Lines knocked over by Kalala, but Brown urged to play on by the referee. He's still in a heat there, Chris Lines. And Alcott gives Hughes a push. And this time the referee will bring the card out for that tackle. It's Kalala. Line still in a heap. Looks like his right ankle. Virgo trying to win a free kick on the edge of the area. Brown nips in, and now Campbell. Oh, he's scythed down by Kalala, who's been booked, and he's got a second yellow card, and is subsequently sent off. Well, he's been putting his foot through every challenge throughout the game, and it's that was probably the most cynical challenge of them all. Coles and Sawyer, a bit of a tangle. Sawyer, oh dear, it's like pinball now. Sam Williams will get this. Wide on the right hand side. Corner to Yeovil. Rovers just couldn't clear the ball properly. Well, just 2 minutes of normal time, approaching the nervous 90s. Rovers clinging on to a lead, which they haven't done in the last 3 attempts. And he's gone in! Yeovil have equalised. Andy Williams' corner, turn home, and there's 2 pockets of celebration. Looks like Adam Virgo got the final touch. Rovers look as though they're going to throw away another lead. Couple more minutes of injury time left. Still 1-1, Lyons. Tunnicliffe. Bit of room in front. Yeovil just camped in their own half. And now Sawyer. Tunnicliffe. In for Hoskins. Brown! And it's hit the hand of Nathan Smith. But no penalty is given. Well, his hand was right out, away from his body. Brown's shot cannoned off his arm. Referee says no. Here's Hoskins again. This time he is onside. Well, controversy there. Well, it's all about whether he deliberately stuck his arm out, but really it was a strong arm because the ball smacked back off it. It wasn't as if it was just flying out there. Yeovil very lucky to get away with that. There's still a bit of time left. Brown in for Kafour. Hoskins is with him. Skips past Smith. And another block by Virgo. That was a less clear cut. Not as obvious as the first one. But it came off his elbow all the same. Is this the last attack? Into the 4th minute of injury time. Coles, and there's Hoskins! Great block, and it just drops over the bar. Hoskins denied his first Rovers goal. It's going to be time for a corner. But there's only 45 seconds or so left. Here's Wayne Brown. Hughes, and it's in! Yes, it's in! Byron Anthony! Deep into injury time, has won it for Rovers. It is volley in off the crossbar in the last minute of injury time. Has surely won it for Rovers here. 2-1. Yeovil absolutely disconsolate. The 10 men thought they'd done it. Rovers thought their chance had gone when a penalty was not given for the handball by Nathan Smith. And then Wayne Brown's corner came through to Byron Anthony and he smashed it in off the bar. 2-1 Rovers. And that's it, the final whistle blows. Rovers put that disastrous run to an end. 8 games without a win going into last season, and 2 howlers at the start of this one. And it's a victory at last by the skin of their teeth. Joe Kafour's header put Rovers in front late in the first half, and after JP Kalal had been sent off, it looked as though they just had to keep the ball and keep their shape, and they were going to win, but they let Yeovil level it. Just a few minutes to go. That's to Adam Virgo at a corner, but Rovers turned in a corner of their own right at the end of injury time. Byron Anthony the match winner, and Rovers win this game by 2-1.